Welcome back to school, everybody. We're your news anchors. I'm Tristan Lagan.
And I'm Patrick Zisk.
And this is Mustang News.
Gonna take you down.
You know what's fresh on my mind? The 80s dance.
No one invited me to the dance. Awkward.
The 80s dance was neat. It was a little bit different for me. I had never experienced so many kids in 80s gear. My thing was where they get all the things from, like the OP shorts, the short shorts, basketball shorts, the old school jerseys, and it was kind of a neat little affair. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I wanna give it to you tonight and make everything fantasize come true. Oh baby, I'll make it so amazing. I give it to you. Give it to me. Girl, give it to me. Girl, give it to me. You know you make a grown man cry. I wanna give it to you tonight and make everything fantasize come true. Oh baby, I'll make it so amazing. I give it to you.
I'm Garrett Byers.
And I'm Ian Sykes. And let me tell you, that 80s dance was bad.
That was...
And by bad, I mean good.
That's what the 80s, that's what they used to say.
Run DMC, Footloose,
Killed it.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Decent.
Shout out to Mr. Green. No, Mr. Dick.
Mr. Dick. I don't know who Mr. Green is. That's my history teacher.
Sorry. He was dancing through, just letting us have our fun.
Yeah, Mr. Dick went hard.
Yeah, he did.
At one point, he jumped in and he outdanced me.
Shout out to Austin Jordan. I saw you up on that table, spinning around, whatever. That was sick.
Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw. Time to go off. Gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for
At one point, everyone got in a huge circle and random people would jump in and have a dance off. All of you did it. Just all.
Raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure. Gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Dude, the 80s dance is pretty cool, huh?
It was, yeah.
Dude, I loved getting to, like, dress up like that, but... No, you know what I saw? Like,
What?
some kids were dressed like really 90s, or just like out of decade.
I noticed
right?
that too. I felt like I was at a soft grunge concert.
Yeah, dude, they were probably freshmen or something.
Yeah.
Those kids really need some help.
They really do.
Yeah, so here's some tips for freshmen.
High school. It can be a real jungle out there for the freshmen. Our upperclassmen are here to give them some tips so that way they can survive. We're here with senior Christian Miller and Christian. Christian.
What's up, dude?
We're here to ask you the question of what's some knowledge that you wish you would have known about the school when you were a freshman?
I wish I would have known that the library is such a great place to be. You can come here, you can do homework, catch up on schoolwork, escape from class, read a book, take a nap on these wonderful beanbags. It's just a great place to be, great place to be around great people.
We're here with a few members of Kingwood High School's choir, and we're going to ask them, what are some tips you wish you would have known as a freshman?
Join an activity, preferably choir, because choir is awesome, and it's a big whole family, so you'll have people to know. That way you don't come in to high school all alone.
So what's your favorite class period at Kingwood High School?
7 megawatts.
Megawatts.
Yes, definitely.
Finally, we went to Senior Fernando Luna for some advice.
All right, well, best tip I can give to freshmen is when you walk up the stairs, you want to stay on the right side of the stairs. You don't want to go opposite of traffic. They will run you over. You need to go on the right side. It's like driving a car. You got to stay on the right side of the lane. You don't go to the left. You stay on the right.
You know, I really wish I had that video when I was a freshman.
Yeah, dude, that really would have helped me out. Oh, but you know what we had when we were freshmen?
What?
We had the glass wall.
That's right. Dude, what happened to that?
I don't know. It's gone. This is a hallway, formerly known as the glass wall.
What is the glass wall, you ask? Well, quite honestly, we don't really know. That's kind of why we started this story, to, like, find out.
Yeah,
I don't really, I mean, did you sign this up for us? I did. Anyway, kids don't really know what to say about the glass wall. Reactions have been quite mixed. It's gone from neutral to quite clear and pretty positive. But some don't even know what it is. Some reactions have been quite heartwarming to watch.
Someone you can lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. To live it.
The glass wall was there in the first place so that people could look at each other from the two different hallways.
Now that the glass wall's not there, it's actually a lot easier for me to crutch from class to class. So
I actually think it's helpful that they took it down, because I go from that hallway that used to be there on the other side, and then I'd have to walk all the way around just to get to Mr. Murdoch's class.
What's the glass wall?
You know, last year, one of the very first requests that I received from both students and teachers was to remove the glass wall. Not a lot of people saw the need for it, and it was just an impediment to traffic flow. At the beginning, when the school was renovated, the house concept was in place, and it was put in place to separate the 2200 hallway from the 2300 hallway. These were supposed to be independent houses from one another, so it was put in place to reinforce the integrity of the two houses. Since we are not functioning on a house concept any longer, due to budgetary constraints, the wall served no other purpose. Like the Berlin Wall, we took it apart in pieces, and some of those pieces have been sent to very important people so they can remember it.
After gathering all this information from the population of KHS, we here at Mustang News have come to view the glass wall in a metaphorical type of way as our very own Berlin Wall. Except not exactly like the Berlin Wall. I mean, none of us were really tortured or anything last year, and I was fine. But look, anyway, after it was torn down, it seems that this year our school is more unified than ever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you for your time.
This is a real wondering.
I know, dude. I narrated that story.
We ought to be unified now.
You know what? Yeah, dude, you are right. Pep rallies have really shown how unified we are as a school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's a video on pep rallies.
past weekend, varsity football scored a lot of home runs.
No, dude, you're wrong. It's pars. They
Pars?
scored pars.
They scored pars.
Yeah, it's not home runs. That's tennis.
Maybe we should just get somebody else to do sports.
And I'm Thomas Tavala, and this is Sports.
We asked Josh McPherson about what it is like to be the team captain of this talented group of football players.
It means a lot. I'm very honored that my teammates thought I would be a good candidate to be the team captain.
After a very successful start to the season, we asked Josh about what it would mean for his team to make it to state.
It would mean a lot to us because we work so hard, and that's our one goal as a team.
Another team that's starting off great this season is our volleyball team.
As of Monday, September 23rd, JV volleyball was 13-3 and varsity was 18-4. Congratulations to Bailey Barsalou and Devin Johnson for breaking school records. Bailey broke the number of kills in a match, and Devin broke the number of assists in a match. Volleyball takes on Klein Forest tonight at Klein Forest. JV plays at 4 and varsity plays at 5:30. Come out, support, and good luck.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movie.
Our Kingwood High sub-varsity is off to a great start this year. Sub-varsity has teams with mixes of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Many star players have stepped up to lead their teams. Here are some highlights.
Gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of love's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind.
I think they're off to a great start, especially with our JV teams. Our freshmen are still working and trying to get better each and every day. It's just part of the process, trying to learn the system.
JV Blue is 4-0 right now. Also, the JV White team is 4-0. The freshman teams are doing well also. The freshman Blue is 2-2, and the freshman White just notched their first victory. They're 1-3.
Count our dollars on the train to the party. And everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come from money.
We've got a lot of tough teams in our district. Decaney is a tough one. Klein Collins, Spring Westfield, those are all strong teams in our district. These guys are doing a really great job every day. They work. So come out and support these guys and root them on to victory.
Students can check the Kingwood football website for the schedule. Come out and support our future varsity Kingwood High football teams.
This is Operation Iceman. Come on!
Guys, we're filming. We're filming.
Next on Mustang News is a promo.
1, I'd like to give a shout out to Heech Nation. And number 2, I need to be romantic and grow up. Taylor Calfee, will you go to homecoming with me?
Next up on Mustang News is our entertainment video. You've been growing your facial hair out?
Yeah.
You know we're not allowed to do that, right? It's against school rules.
Really? I thought with the new policy we can do it now.
Nah, man. Watch this.
Razor, shaving cream. Bring the razor back.
It's a terrible policy.
Over the summer, there was a rumor spread around about the Humble ISD facial hair policy.
What happened was there's a group of students at Summer Creek High School, mainly they're speech and debate kids from what I understand, who have petitioned the school board to change the facial hair policy, specifically to allow well-manicured beards and mustaches on district property. The school board had taken it under consideration, and then during the summer, in June, the handbook went to the school board for a vote, and the school board tabled the vote, meaning they had some questions they wanted answered or they weren't comfortable with what was in there. So everybody figured changes were coming, but no specific changes were mentioned. I think people assumed, since they knew that those students had petitioned, that the dress code was part of the changes that were coming, and facial hair specifically was going to be changed. I think that's where the rumor came from, and then it just went viral, and before we knew it, people were talking about the fact that they were going to be able to wear beards and mustaches. And it turned out it was not. There were changes that were made, but it had nothing to do with the dress code.
We decided to interview some students about their opinion on the facial hair policy.
My opinion with guys with facial hair, certain guys can pull it off. Keep it classy, keep it clean, and don't look like a hobo.
Well, facial hair, I really don't care about facial hair, but my earrings, they need to let me wear my...
My opinion, you know, there's two schools of thought on the facial hair policy. The policy itself serves two purposes in the district's eyes. The first is that it's a safety issue. This is an easy way for us to identify students who shouldn't be on campus. Typically, those students who are not enrolled don't have a tendency to shave, or it is a quick way to identify those people who don't belong. There is also a distraction factor. If somebody is able to, go Duck Dynasty, that could create some kind of disturbance or distraction in class, which would alter the educational environment in the district. If you've read the policy, you'll see that it's all about mitigating as many distractions as possible.
Remember, guys, the facial hair policy has not changed. No facial hair for this year at Kingwood High School.
Little hands, shoeless feet, lonely eyes looking staring back at me. Will we leave behind the innocent to grieve on their own, on the run, when their lives have only begun? These could be our daughters and our sons. And just like a drum, I can hear their hearts beating. I know my God won't let them be defeated. Every child has a dream to belong and be loved. Boys become kings, girls will be queens, wrapped in your majesty. When we love the least of these, then they will be brave and free. Shout your name in victory. When we love the least of these, when we love the least of
FFA needs your help, Kingwood. Through November 1st, they are partnering with Kids Against Hunger Houston, and they are selling bracelets for $5, and each one of those bracelets feeds 20 kids. You are able to pick these bracelets up between all classes and at any lunches, anytime through November 1st.
Oh, dude, you're back.
Oh, dude. I just remembered we have to film an outro for this thing.
like the legend of the Phoenix.
And that's all from Mustang News. I'm Patrick. This is Tristan. Stay tuned for next time. Keep it rocking.
What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning.